guys, happy Tuesday. How are you all? Have you had a most amazing bank holiday weekend? I know I have. I've spent lots of time with George, spent lots of time with family and some time with some friends as well, so I can't complain. How are we all getting on collectively with the energies at the moment? I'm feeling very, I am picking up very much on some quite heavy energies, actually. I mean, we have got retrogrades, there's all sorts going on, and things happening, planet alignments and things like that. The energies feel heavy. The energies feel, when I say heavy, it's like they feel like things are bubbling under the surface. So, you might be starting to get repetitive things going on in your mind and you're thinking, I need to deal with that, I need to deal with this, but then you're feeling stuck in the same breath. You may find, which I've done yesterday, speak your truth a couple of times. Things that I needed to say, I've got them off my chest. There's also that feeling of wanting to move forward and not knowing exactly where you're going. I do feel like there's a feeling of, like something's going to happen, but you're not quite sure what it is yet. It's like there's things that need to be illuminated and they haven't been illuminated yet, but you're ready for that move forward. Also, like I said, things bubbling up from the past. So things that you may feel like you've already dealt with, things that you didn't even realize you needed to deal with. So wounds just coming up to the surface. If something keeps coming up, it needs to deal with it, because what happens is you may suppress it and push it back down, but it'll just resurface again. So we must look at things that are repetitive, things that are coming back to us over and over again. When it comes to emotions, wounds, triggers, things that are coming to a head, people coming into our lives that are triggering the same things over and over again. There's a reason for that. It's like, for me, one of the things that I've realized is that, although I thought, I know that I want to meet someone, I know that I want to move on, but what I haven't realised is that part of me is still unemotionally unattached. So, like, I might meet someone and then I'm like, well, I'm busy doing this and I'm busy doing that and I ain't got time to do this and I ain't got time to do that. I need to be more open. I'm just too closed. And I think that comes from trusted, being able to trust that the next relationship is going to be okay. It's not going to be like the last one. It's trusting in giving my time and my space. I'm always frightened that I'm going to be wasting my time on something, on someone. Will I repeat the same cycles, etc., etc. So something I'm looking on is being more emotionally available, because what I'm finding is I am getting men coming to me that are emotionally unavailable. So, and then it's like, well, why is this happening to me? And of course you've got to start looking at it as a mirror and a reflection on yourself. Why is it that thing is happening to you when it is? And I've realised that, I just need to open up my heart a little bit more and trust a little bit more in what's coming forward. It's also brought up, the self-worth issues, things like that, just bubble away, that we forget to keep working on. So yeah, if you're feeling like I've been feeling a little bit, I mean, I've had a wonderful weekend, but there's been things that have been bubbling up and things that needed saying and things that needed chopping. So the bit of cord cutting, I'm going to do a bit more of that today. Yeah, if you're feeling like that, don't feel too glum, because these things are coming up. I do feel like there's going to be an energy shift forward where things are going to open up for us. Roads are going to, pathways are going to become a little bit more clear. It's just that at the moment we're in that period where we need to rest and rejuvenate, get things together, start making plans, ready to project them forward once the energies clear up and lift up. So yeah, like I said on my post this morning, do make the plans of things that you can control, things that you can't control. Let them go to one side at the moment. Let the universe do its little bit of magic in the background, because I do think that things will become clear on things that you're not seeing the light on at the moment. But I think it's just, I think other things have to happen in the background before things can merge forward with certain things that we're all got planned and that we've all got going on. So now I'll go into the messages. Now I'll go into the messages and see what they've got. I hope they don't repeat what I've just said. But it's just coming across quite clearly for me. I've done really well for quite a few months now, where things have just been, super great. I've been on the super high. I've not really been having to work on myself or anything, and then boom, in comes a tower moment. And when I say a tower moments aren't always bad things. What they are is it's just an illumination of things that can also an illumination of things that need to be sorted out. You know, we can't bob along. Like, I've been bobbing along for ages, you know, just enjoying doing my page, enjoying starting to go out and see people, you know, doing a bit of dating and things like that. And now it's like, well, you can't just carry on like this because you need to get on. You know, I've got a business I want to start and things like that. So they've sort of given me a bit of a tower moment over the weekend to say, come on, it's time to buckle up now and get some things done. So here I am, here I go. starting on a new adventure, on a new journey, I guess. So look, I haven't turned my phone on to silent, so we will do that right now. Right, let's go. Let's see what they've got for us today, although I have just given you a little bit of an energy update. We'll see what they've got on the front of card messages. What have we got going on today, guys? What do we need to know for today? Tuesday the 4th. I hope I didn't say Monday at the beginning. I might have done because it feels like a Monday. Tuesday the 4th of May. What is going on? What is going on? Tuesday the 4th of May. We're going with that? Yeah? So Tuesday the 4th of May. How did I know that were going to be family? Must be psychic. Tuesday the 4th of May. Tuesday the 4th of May. Right, guys. Tuesday the 4th of May. What a lovely reading. So, one thing clear from these cards is that, you know, for some of you, your life purpose can be around your family. You know, it doesn't have to be that your life purpose is about, you know, always about doing things out of the family. So that's just a little message, a little side message there. You know, never feel guilty when you're on your path doing things with your family. You know, sometimes, like when I've taken time out on my page, for an example, you know, I think to myself, oh God, I should be doing a YouTube video, or I should have done this today, or I should have done that today. When actually, you know, one of the most important things is actually, you know, part of my life mission was to get George and have George. And you know, I've got my grandma who's very old now. And when I said that, I hope she doesn't listen to this. I don't mean that, grandma. But, you know, you want to spend that quality time with them. Obviously, my parents, etc., my friends as well. Some of my friends I would class as my family. So yeah, sometimes, you know, we have to take time out of our life purpose, or it can be a part of our life purpose to do that. So I just wanted to bob that in there because that stands out for me. The other thing here that we've got going on is, what do you desire? And actually, that comes in with a little bit of what I've been saying this weekend. What, from over this weekend, what is it that you desire? What is it you want to do? What is your calling? What is your purpose? What is your true heart's desire? So obviously, family is one of the most important things that we will ever have in our lives. But then our life purpose and what makes our heart sing is the second most important thing, isn't it? Because, you know, if you're doing jobs, for an example, that you don't like, or that are getting you down, that are stressing you out, that aren't part of your life purpose, and, you know, you're doing the job and you're thinking there's something better out there all the time. You're thinking there's something better out there. There's something better I could be doing. What is it I want to do? What they're asking you to do here is, you know, make that commitment. We've got the wedding card here. Make that commitment to yourself. What is it that you want to do? If that includes, you know, having to do courses or doing, you know, advancements at work, you know, moving up the ladder, make that commitment today, okay? Or make that commitment this week. I do feel like it's today, but make that commitment over the next few days. What is it? What is it that my heart truly desires? What is it that I want to do? This lady on here, look, has all sorts of things growing around her. I mean, she's in the most beautifulest of gardens. And that's because you've probably been planting lots and lots and lots of seeds. Or you're in a position where you have a lot around you, but you're still not feeling like you're hitting your true purpose. You're not feeling like you're hitting your heart's desire on what you want to do. So it could even be, you could be a millionaire that's watching this. And, you may have made loads and loads and loads of money, and there's all your money growing around you. But actually, in your heart's desire, you're not actually doing what it is you want to do. You've just done whatever it is that sort of supported your family. Okay, so for some of you, this is about stepping out of the comfort zone of making sure the family's safe and secure, and it's about you doing what it is that your life purpose brings in for you. That doesn't have to be jobs like I do. It can be, you might want to go out and help people. You might like to draw and want to start a business doing art, artistic things. It can be anything that you truly want to do. And most of you, for a life purpose, it will be something where you're helping other people, whether it, with art and things like that. People get lost in things like that. They see things in things like that. So it can be anything that you want to do. But this is really about you doing what is truly to your heart's desire, not what's to anybody else in the family or what they think you should be doing or shouldn't be doing, although they are very important and we know they are part of our life path because they are the people we've chosen. This is about making that commitment to yourself and finding out exactly what it is you want to do. It's about you releasing things that are and surrendering things that are no longer serving you. So that could be a job. It could be the fact that, old habits die hard. I can't do a course. I'm too old. I haven't got time. Well, actually, release and surrender that belief system because it's time for you to do that now. Okay, so if you've needed this kick up the bum to move yourself forward, to start looking at a new job, to start looking into new ways of doing things, maybe starting up your own business, they're saying to you there's nothing to worry about. The only thing that can come from this is joy and happiness, especially if it's a creative project that you're doing, okay? Just be assertive and trust. Look at all these beautiful cards. Trust. Let go of the past. Anything in the past that doesn't serve you anymore, let go of it and move forward. They're saying to you there's nothing to worry about. It's time for you to start that business. It's time for you to move on jobs. This could be a hobby as well. It might be a hobby that you've always wanted to do. So I don't know, maybe we'll go back to drawing, okay? So maybe you decided ages ago that you wanted to do more drawing, do more things that express things within yourself. Then maybe that's a calling for you to move forward and do that. Release and surrender the idea that you're wasting your time whilst doing something that is a hobby, because it's not a waste of time. It's about you growing inside. It's about you projecting. It's about you expressing yourself. So whatever it is you want to do, guys, it's time for you to do it. But it's time for you to make that commitment. A wedding is a true commitment. So whatever it is you put your foot forward on in the next few days, commit to it and stick to it and move forward and make that your journey. Just make sure that it feels good inside and it feels like you're doing exactly what it is you want to be doing and where you're moving forward with, okay? So if that's a course or whatever, make sure you pick the right course. This says the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Okay? Be the teacher in your own life. That's what I want to say. Let yourself grow. So messages for today are beautiful. Please do take care. Please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll speak to you all soon. Goodbye.